Hello friends, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining me. Welcome back to Arx Fatalis. Let's have some fun. You may notice that I'm in a different position than I was at the end of the previous episode. That is because I've done a little bit of exploring of things off camera. Just to tie up a few loose ends that would be extremely boring to watch on the actual video. What I have done is I have gone back to the Goblin King's place, went back into that vault where we got the Troll's Idol, and I've cleaned it out, got all the stuff that I had to drop, and got these 3 shields and also a sword from a dead goblin that we had to kill. So we can go and sell those things now, or rather we can sell some of them now. The problem is that we can't use the general store right now because we have to do a side quest for the lady who runs that store to rescue the creepy little girl Shany who has gone missing. We can do that next of all so that I can offload a load of this crap that I've amassed. But the other thing is that, if you recall, I was going to do that side quest for the exiled troll Gru, who wants a birthday present, and we met the... what was his name? Berwaka, the other troll who was in the troll mines, who gave us... well, basically what I thought had happened was that he'd given us a birthday present for Gru. But because our inventory was full at the time, it was left on the ground, so I went back to the troll mines to try and see if I could find it. Couldn't find it. Once again, it turns out, as usual, that I'm just a complete idiot and I hadn't been paying attention. So I went back and watched the video where we actually spoke to Berwaka and listened to what he had to say again. And all he said was that Gru wanted a book with pictures of the outside world for his birthday. Then, if you recall, when we went to Arx Castle and spoke for the first time to the Snake Sister in the library, she gave us this book called Landscapes of the Outside World. For some reason, because my brain is like, you know, not especially bright or whatever, I didn't put 2 and 2 together and realise that that was what we give to Gru for his birthday. So we can go back and do that too. Then we can do the old Akbar Temple, which is the next story mission that we have to do. That's going to be quite challenging. Also, when I went back to the troll mines, I found a couple of places that I hadn't been in before that were full of gems, which we can now sell. Some rubies. We still have 2 emeralds. I will sell one of them because I do want to leave one of them available for starting that other quest. Aside from that, I picked up a load of pickaxes in the troll mines, which we should be able to sell, hopefully, to the weaponsmith. And I also found a fishing rod, which we didn't have before, which we can use for fishing. Let's just check that this... oh, it looks like actually that we can still do business with her. I'm going to leave some food because I don't actually have any healing things right now. But I am going to sell... let's see... sell these random consumables. Magic missile, probably need that. Levitate. Oh yeah, I found a levitate scroll down in the tunnel full of spiders that was like full of... it was like an abandoned mine just underneath where the troll mines were, which we used to originally get to the troll mines. Went down there again, found a few things that I hadn't found before. She buying rope? Yeah, it takes up a lot of inventory space, so we'll sell that. She's buying the picks, okay. So let's sell all but one of those. Does that leave us with 1? Have we got any more? No. Yep, that's all good. Apples. This should be all fine now. She's buying the shovel, but we kind of already need... we sort of need that, really. Oh, I've still got loads of more picks. Okay. I only need 1, although you can stack them. Over 3,000 gold pieces now, so that should be good for If we just go back to the blacksmith quickly, sell those shields and things, we see if we can buy a new piece of equipment. We have chain leggings, plated chest, plated helmet. So if we can buy plated leggings, that would be quite good. As long as we're left with around about 1,000, should be okay for a float. Now I just need to remember where old blacksmith buddy was. I believe he was right near the stairs that we first came through, which is here. So it should be just down here near the guardhouse. Yes, this is familiar. Here he is. Okay, let's sell. Yeah, he's offering a fair deal for those. Actually, that one's weaker durability, so we'll... Oh, okay, fine. Looks like I might need to use a different box. There we go. Plated leggings. How much are they? 1344. Not bad. Protection from magic. Less stealth. Any special versions that he's selling? Special plated. Might be good. Chain. No, it's just those. Okay, so let's sell these gruds. Buy those. And that leaves us with 2351. Not bad at all. And now we're fully decked out in plated armour, which looks kind of sweet. Right. That's enough. Random things. Let's do... What should we do? Should we rescue Shany? Let's do Thingy first. I can't even remember his name. Gru. Terrible with names. Which means... What's the quickest way to get to the Goblin Kingdom from here? Probably through the fortress, which is not this way. It's far to the east, I believe. After all this time, I'm still finding it very, very difficult to get my bearings in Arx. It's, you know, kind of shit. What do we need? Only 72 experience to level up again. Next time I level up, I'm going to sink everything into melee attack and standard defense. That will be... I want to just get as nice and tanky because we've got a lot of challenging combat coming up very soon. Which is going to be probably a lot more interesting to watch than this. Where was it? Was it around here somewhere? I remember it being around here. Up higher, I think. There we go. It would be nice if there was like topography marked on the mini-map so you can actually see, you know, where a raised or a lowered walkway is, but never mind, that's kind of the fun of it, I suppose. They don't call it a dungeon crawler for nothing. A lot of crawling involved. Okay, this is the map with the fort and the tavern. Tavern is, of course, where we will be continuing the story. That door that we needed a password to get through leads to the Temple of Akbar. We now have the password to get in that door, so that's all gravy. Lots of dead rats here. None of them have respawned yet. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to take a drink. Sorry about that. Okay. This is the fortress that was ransacked, of course, from the very beginning of the game. The trolls, of course, cleared that tunnel out so that we can access these two parts of the map very easily. It saves us having to go through the underground tunnels to get to Arx from here. But what it also means is that we can get back this way to the Goblin Prison area, or the Goblin Kingdom, where we started the game, which is of course where the giant doors are that lead to Gru's encampment. So that is where we're going right now. That was a weird noise. Goblins are passive now, or they should be. Yep. I can't remember exactly what you get from Gru's quest, but it's probably worth getting, whatever it is. At least then we can say we've done it. There aren't a huge amount of side quests in this game, so, you know, we may as well do them as we find them. Oh, okay. Why are you attacking me? Sir? Oh, he's saying something about Akbar. Is that what he's saying? He's been corrupted by Akbar or something? He has a saber. What do we have? A saber. We'll take that. Could be valuable. Move on. Several things change. Yeah, okay, so these guys now seem to be aggressive. Not that they're difficult to deal with. They're doing absolutely bugger all damage, so can just tank them. Come on. Going for an overhead. Whiffed it. He's down. Oh, I leveled up. Great stuff. Okay, well, let's address this right now. We can put 1 point into one of these. Now, should we put it into dexterity, constitution, or strength? Let's put it into dexterity, so they're both 12. Then we have 15 points on this stuff. The stealth stat is being debuffed by the fact that we're wearing heavy armor, but we aren't really bothered about a stealthy approach. Our defense stat is being buffed by heavy armor as well. So let's take that to 60. 60 buffed. And then let's put that all the way to 70, because that's going to be pretty badass. Now I do of course have a bow and arrow and stuff, but I've not used it yet. It's not amazingly useful because the thing is that a lot of these areas are so confined that, you know, it's easier often just to get in there with melee attacks. Still, here we go. This, oh, of course, this is a way shrine, which we now have the spell to open. So, if I can look at my runes, it was Mega Sanctium or something like that. I think it was up and then that one, a 3/4 circle. So let's try. I think it was that. Let's try. Hey, it worked. Okay, so every time we come across one of these way shrines, we can activate it. It just lets us walk between them and stuff, so it makes it a lot easier to get around rather than having to backtrack through all these tunnels and stuff. Saves a bit of time. Hey bud. Finally get rid of this bloody book. I'll take your water lilies though. You don't mind, do you? Doesn't count as stealing off you? Apparently not. Morning Glory flowers are actually worth a lot, so we're definitely taking them. I mean, they're worth a lot, relatively speaking, you know. Fern. Morning Glory. Fern. Fern Cotton. Morning Glory. Morning Horn. Okay. Have a book.
How does that please you?
Oh, yes! Oh, Gru like that. Oh, you're very nice. You Gru's best friend. You is know how to make Gru happy. Now Gru give you present for your birthday too. Take that. That troll amulet. No troll attack you when you got that.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay, let's just have a look at the quest book. See what it says. I gave a book to Gru. He was happy. He gave me a troll amulet. I made myself a new friend today. Ah, That's nice, isn't it? So the troll amulet, I don't think you have to equip it. Let me just check. No, you can't equip it. As long as you're carrying it, all trolls will be passive. Not that any troll has been aggressive towards us so far, but, you know, they may do in the future. So that was definitely worth it. I'm just going to drop a quick save, and now we can teleport back to Arx, I believe. Gate leading to the city of Arx, level 1, the Goblin Kingdom, level 3. That's the 2 that we've activated. So this will take us back to Arx Town Square. This is the one that the Snake Girl activated. Here we go. And let's just check again. Oh, the journal. Maria's daughter Shany has disappeared. Maria asked me to find her. She may be in danger now. I did also watch this conversation back again, and she said that she was near the gem dealer's house, or that's where she had last been seen. So this is where we should start looking.
Please, look at my wares and help yourself.
Okay, well he's not useful, but actually just before I do this, I'll just quickly offload some of those things I just bought.
Where's Shany?
Yep, not like that.
Bring her back to me.
She's not buying the club, she'll buy that. Yeah, they're worth 20 each, which is pretty good. Is there anything else? Probably is, but I'll just quickly sell those other weapons that I got to the blacksmith, because it's really not actually that far away. Beagle. Just over here. And then we can get on with this quest, which is more interesting than Gru's quest. Certainly a little bit more action-packed from what I recall. I also remember that it's possible to fail this quest, so I will be dropping regular quick saves, and hopefully we can get through it without too much trouble. Not worth much, but still, that's worth 243. What I'll do is I'll sell that axe, because this is a much better reserve, reserve weapon than what we have. So I'll just shift my torch stack to there, pickaxe to there. Oh, I didn't sell the shroom to her. Well, never mind. I suppose we are going back that way anyway. So there were two little terraced houses, as you saw, right next to the gem dealer's shop over here. And that's where we're going to have a look for clues about Shany's whereabouts. But I might as well sell that shroom just because of my OCD. I kind of need to. Yoink. What are we on now? 2735. Okay, so we've got a good pool of gold. Right, so these two houses here may provide some clues.
Leave me alone, or I'll call the gods.
Okay. This one opens.
Why, I thought I heard a noise. Let's get out of here.
Interesting. So we heard someone fleeing this house. They have left 251 gold coins for me, though, so not bad. And a necklace.
I could have drunk a bit more.
Maybe worth some money. Loaf of bread, I'll have that. I think I have a stack of bread. There, yeah. A book and a bottle of water. Have that. This book, what does it say? Now you have found a precious offering for our god. We can perform the ritual. I will be waiting for you at the Serpent's Pillar on the 4th level at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. From there I will lead you to the secret chamber where we will call up the 5,000 sons of the beast. Be very careful that you are not followed. So, everything we need is thinly veiled there in that note. Shany has been taken to be sacrificed to some sort of god. And it's going to happen on the 4th level near a Serpent's Pillar. If we go there, then we will basically see some people who we have to follow without them knowing, because they said don't be followed, etc. So we have to sneakily follow them into a secret chamber where we can then stop her from being sacrificed. However, it is possible that she can be sacrificed, which is why I was saying, you know, you can actually fail this one. I am trying to think of the easiest way. It's going to be this way. The easiest way to get back. Basically, we haven't actually been to the 4th level yet, I don't think. No, we haven't. But we can get there from... There's a stairway down just near the troll mines and like the entrance to the Goblin King's crib. There is some stairs down that we've not actually taken yet, which will lead us there. And that is this way. Once again, retreading these tunnels. Hopefully we'll find a way shrine somewhere in doing this that will mean we won't have to backtrack again to get here in the future. But, you know, que sera, sera. Just round here. Apologies if this looks quite dark, by the way. I've tried to sort of tweak the brightness and things, but the problem is, like I say, with the ReShade mod that I'm using for the lighting, it all happens in post. The game isn't rendering the lighting effects which are happening in the game, so I had to capture the video in a different way to normal. Right, buddy?
You look bad.
How rude. So if we just go past the entrance to the troll mines here and over this bridge, I think it is, we can find some stairs down to the 4th level. And there we should be able to come upon that serpent statue, which is sort of reminiscent of Conan, and I like that. The serpent god Set. Okay, here we are on the 4th level. Just drop a quick save. And let me just check. Yes, we haven't been here before. So, we need to be careful. I will recognise the place we have to be when I see it. But I also think that it will be recognisable by the fact that there will be people there who we need to hide from. That looks like... those loose walls like we saw at the very, very beginning of the game when we escaped from the prison cell, we can now knock them down because we have a pickaxe, which means that at some point I'm going to have to go all the way back. Are you hostile? Are ya?
You not
Yes.
move.
You are also blind.
You mine.
That didn't go very well. Try and bait them into attacking. Well, he got cut in half. Also, they're doing absolutely bugger all damage. I'll take your shield, certainly. Worth a bit of money back in Arx. I will take your bit of money as well. And your club. And what do you got? Ooh, leather. And cheese. I like cheese. And 4 gold coins. Did you have a weapon? Yes, you did. I'll have that too. I'll try and have that, and it will bounce all over the place. Alright. Onwards. Actually wondering how much experience... Ah, okay. Not too bad. I'm getting a little bit of experience from killing those weak goblins, so we will level up eventually. There are some very, very tough enemies coming up in the next story area, though. I mean, relatively speaking, of course. What's this? A lock. Okay. Maybe that's opened something around here. This is... Is this now level 5? Yes. Yeah, that may be a problem because we're supposed to be on level 4. Oh, A bejeweled longsword of extra damage. Well, well, well. Yeah. Having that, mate. What do you got? Bones? Look at that. Badass. Claymore. Cool. Well, it's not Claymore because it's one-handed, but still, I think we need to be on the previous level. I really can't remember exactly, but hopefully it won't take me too far to find it. But all the same, it was well worth going down there to get that sweet sword. And as I said, I will recognise the place when I see it, but it's a case of seeing it, isn't it? There's a corpse over here. What have you got? You've got 30 gold coins. And a fishing rod. Can I stack fishing rods? Yes, I can. All stuff I can sell. What's this? Oh, another Amikar's rock. Can I stack those? Yes. Interesting. Still have no idea what they do, but all the same. So, definitely said on the 4th level. Nothing about it in the journal, but I thought maybe that lever would open this wall, but apparently not. Really feels like there should be a lever or a button around here to open that panel. Just explore this pond, because why not? Well, that's why not. There's nothing in it. Still, I'm uncovering the map, which is good for my OCD tendencies. Right. Let's think about this. Maybe it is on the 5th level. It seems to be the only place I can get to. I pulled this lever, but what did it do? Well, let's just quickly explore down here, because I really can't remember, you know, what was going on with it, so we may just come upon what we need, or, and as I say, we got this sweet-ass sword, so, hey, buddies.
You friend?
Maybe these guys were going to be hostile to me if I didn't get Gru's amulet, so that was definitely something worth it. This appears to be a absolute labyrinth of random mines, which isn't promising.
You
Hmm.
friend?
Well, still, we've got to come here at some point, haven't we? So it might as well be now. Whoa! What was that? What was that? Oh yes, of course. Now that we have done the cutscene where it's revealed that Shigar is like the Holy Guardian thing, the rat assassins appear from time to time and shoot a poison dart at you and then teleport out. As you can see by my health bar, I am now poisoned, but it doesn't last very long or do very much damage. I will mine some gold though. Definitely worth coming down here for that.
Let's go.
Hey, gobbos.
What are you doing here?
We Earth people live here 'cause it's good. We is hate water people.
Why?
Because them smell like fish. Them stupid. If you is kill all of them, we pay you with gold. We has got secret treasure.
I'll consider it.
This is a new side quest. The Goblin Earth clan asked me to kill the Water clan. In exchange, they will give me some gold from their treasure. So, something else, I guess, that we can be doing. That may be further down here. I'm just concerned that I'm getting very far away from where I need to be. And, I know it's on the 4th level. Like, it even says it in this book, right? The Serpent's Pillar on the 4th level at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So let's just go back to the 4th level, I guess. There's nothing behind them, is there? Oh, there's a leaf. No. There's a sleeping goblin. I thought it was a lever. Dear, oh dear. Okay, we're on half an hour, so I really need to be getting this done in this episode, or else it's just going to drag on, you know. Let's have a quick look around here, all the same. Lots of new directions.
Me caught big fish.
My fish bigger.
What are you doing here?
We water people live here 'cause can go fishing. Fishes.
My fish bigger.
We hating Earth people
Why?
because them eat rats. That not good.
Fish good.
If you is kill them, we is give you big magic thing.
Big fish magic.
Magic thing is belong to great wizard before.
Great fish wizard.
I see.
Okay, so I can choose a side and get a different reward depending on which side I kill.
Locked.
I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to, you know, do that later, I suppose. For now, I'm trying to focus on this Shany quest. But I was hoping I could get the temple quest done as well in this episode, but at this rate, we're going completely in the wrong direction. Ooh, what's this? What are you?
Welcome, traveler. You'd be better off talking to my brother here.
Okay, where's your brother?
Welcome, stranger. My name is Mopek. I buy and sell all sorts of things. Pick up what takes your fancy. If you want to sell me something...
What do you
object in my
got? A
coffers,
Slayer Blade.
and I'll make you
Whoa,
an
that's
offer.
pretty badass. It's not that expensive either. Damage plus 11. That's sweet, man. Might get that. Scrolls and runes. Not really that focused on magic, but I'll tell you what, because we now have that pretty sweet sword, we can sell these.
Now I remember.
150 each. Might buy that amazing sword, you know. Because why not? I'm an opportunist. That's what I do. Have that. It's two-handed. Look at that shit, man. That's sweet. Still got 1,500 gold, so... It's a bit slower, but that doesn't make any difference, considering that we're generally charging up all our attacks anyway, right? And I still have this one as a backup. Okay, cool. Don't really want to go further down here, but... Well, this is down to the next level, isn't it? No, I don't want to be going that far down yet. Sort of wandering a bit off-piste here. At least we know where to get to it. It's on the left-hand side of this area. I'm also just going to quickly use a torch because it's a bit dark. And we'll go back to level 4 and we'll look for a serpent statue. That's all I can really do, innit? thing is, once you've found the people that you have to follow, the rest of the quest is pretty straightforward, and it requires some good dunking on cultists, which is always good. Always very good indeed. What the fuck? Leave Troll Buddy alone.
Me cut you head off.
Are these tougher? Huh. Right, well that was weird. You've got a torch. Bottle of wine. Some gold. I feel like that was some sort of event, you know, like that's supposed to happen there. Like, sort of like in Skyrim, when you first get to Whiterun and there's the Companions Guild fighting that giant, and it's like introduces you to the guild. But it could have just been a random, like, radiant occurrence where one of them accidentally bashed the other one and they all ended up in some sort of weird turf war or something. Nonetheless. What's this? This is a nothing. Oh, no, there's a lever. A lock. Looks like I may need some sort of key for that. That looked like it was what was happening with the thing on the 4th level as well that I couldn't get into. Unless I have to put like a lever handle into that lock. That could be part of it. Quickly have a look around here. This is a new area. I guess, you know. Ah, there we go. This is quite useful. So it was, let me think, up, and then that. Thanking you. Take your shrooms. Liberty caps. There was just one other place, wasn't there? I didn't go. Or probably more than that, but very near me. Up these stairs. Another dead end. This is all very, can't pick that one either. It's all very strange. Still. The big collapse. Goblin Kingdom. Alright, let's make our way back, if we can, to level 4. I can't remember exactly, but I think it was somewhere vaguely in this direction. Yes, this looks right. He had the sweet sword, so this is it. Okay, cool. Right. We need to find a serpent statue. This we are clear on. Can we pick this?
That's not possible. It's impossible.
It says it's impossible. I don't know whether to keep trying and risk breaking my lock, my burglaring tools. You can see something on the map just to the south of where I am. So that could be something of interest. Right, what we're looking for a serpent statue. I mean, this place can't be that. It can't be eluding me that much, can it? Looks like over this side there may be somewhere we haven't been. Let's take a look over here. What was that? Ah. Whoa, okay. Do you like a giant two-handed death blade of death, Mr. Bat? Alright. So, after a lot of wasting time, I have found a new area of level 4. Sorry guys, if this was probably obvious to you as soon as I got here, but I'm an absolute imbecile, what can I say? This chest. Uh-oh. It was an ambush.
Stay here.
I feel fairly confident I can take these guys.
Here, you
This blade is very empowering. And they only have shit clubs. They're low-level goblins. Carrying anything? Yep. Leather pieces. Oh god, I'm going to have to do all this again. My inventory's getting very full just from this one excursion. Of that. Bread. More gold. Hello. Loose gold on the floor. What can we do here? That's no good. Shift that, and we can put it there. I mean, these clubs aren't worth much, but better than not taking them, innit? We did just spend quite a lot of money on that weapon, so... Ah, it was a trail of gold coins leading to the chest, which was obviously the ambush. In the chest is nothing, so it was just the ambush. Alright. Serpent statue. Anywhere? What's this? A locked door. There's a way shrine up there. How do I get to it? It'd be useful to have them activated as we find them. I tend to forget where things are. So collecting all of the way shrines may prove problematic. I have to say, what the fuck? Who poisoned me? Oh, it was a rat man. I have to say one of my criticisms of this game is the jumping mechanics, which are very clumsy and weird. There's a rat over there. Can I get to this, please? Yes. Up here. This has got to be something good, right? Actually, I'm just going to drop a quick save there. More jumping over here. Whatever this leads to, it's probably worth it. Although it would appear to lead to nothing at all. Fine, never mind, this is still a new area, so... Boink. I'll have your ribs. Find a fire, I can cook these ribs, which is a fairly alright source of HP. You get 2 per rat, so that's something. Boink. Give me your ribs. Oh, he's still alive. Oops. It's a little inaccurate, this weapon, but, you know, it does so much damage it doesn't really matter. Like, fair balancing, I suppose. Trying to jump up there, but I don't seem... I could use my levitate potion to see what's up there. Possibly. Possibly save it. This way. back to the beginning. This way. Back upstairs. So, if we go this way, then this way, then this way. It's a dead end. Fantastic. Something up there. This is very confusing now. It looks like we do need to do some sort of jumping here. I could try using my levitate potion. Probably buy another. Maybe even from come on. Can I get up there, please? Or was that just a waste of time? Very strange clipping issues here. Nope, this is no good. I'm just going to reload to save that one. Right. How am I doing this? These elevated platforms, like, are all around the area, so they must serve some distinct purpose, right? That's not the purpose. Well... how that missed the first time. Come on, rats. Boink. A lever, hello. I think this is like the ritual site. I think I've got ahead of it. So... what are these? Sacrificial implements. If I take those, maybe they can't sacrifice her. Can't stack them. Okay, so it can't be far away from here, the place where we have to find and follow them, right? Just wondering how we get onto here. Can we jump to it from above? It looks like we can. Boink. Where the hell's this now? Is it someone new? Oh, there's the way shrine. Okay, so we're not entirely failing to make progress. Even so, I'm getting stuck in the terrain, which kind of sucks. Drop another quick save. Just check. There's nothing around here. Where's this going? Boink. But whoa, there's a lot of rats. Shame they're weak as balls. Right, well we're still finding new areas, so this isn't too bad. Piece of gold. I'll have that. Cute. Oh, burglar's tools. Can't stack them though. Piece of paper with writing on it. Dear Oliver, I am sorry, but I am unable to solve the 4th riddle. Do you think you might be able to give me a clue? Mike. Oh, that's the dude's quest in the pub, isn't it?
I
Nope.
think I've damaged my tools. Not really a very successful attempt.
Let's keep trying.
I think I've damaged my tools. Not really a very successful attempt. I think
No,
I've
well, we know
damaged
there's a
my
locked door
tools.
there, so that's something. Around this side there was somewhere, wasn't there? Over here. Ooh, creepy light. Yoink. Anything over here? Not really. What's over here? A force field. Don't think I have any means to dispel it at this point. What's that? A dagger. Why not? Right, this is getting a little silly now. Certainly a lot of mines in this game. I've been that way. Try this way. Oh good, a dead end. Terrific. Right. Time to be methodical. Over here. What is there? Nothing. Over here. That locked door. And what was this? Nothing. Well, we're coming towards the end of the episode, so if I still can't find it soon, I will have to have a look for it off camera and start the next one with it. I knew that there was inevitably going to be a little bit of hopeless wandering during this playthrough, but I didn't know we would get to it so quickly as we did. Sorry about that. More elevated platforms. Anything up here? A small hole. That's weird. Something... What's through here? Oh, it's just the stairs back up. Jesus! Right. round here. Somewhere we ain't been. Is there anything we want? There is an empty room. What's that? Is that... That looks like a misplaced asset on that torch. Interesting. How interesting. Right. Please be a serpent statue around here. Pretty please. Boink. Or else I'm going to take it out on the rats. Boink. 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 Anything? Anything at all? Nothing there, but there is another passageway. We are slowly eliminating the places that we haven't been so that the very, very last one we go to will be the one we're looking for. Is that a serpent? I think it is. Oh my god. That looks like a serpent. Looks like it's carved like a serpent. Okay. Quick save. Very quiet. Another stairs down to the 5th level. This looks to me like a serpent, you know. Oh, we did it. Bloody hell. Alright, now I've got to follow these guys without being detected. Keep a safe distance.
Strange.
Shit. Oh god, okay. A safer distance. We've all played Grand Theft Auto. We know what we've got to do. I think I've already discovered their ritual room because it took me so fucking long to get to this point. But hey, if we can get this quest done relatively quickly now, then that would be a perfect point to end the episode. And then next time, I promise we will do the Akbar Temple. Shit! Alright, regular quick saving it is. Good god, man. Right, now, if I remember correctly, because I do remember this quest from playing it years ago, if I remember right, basically, when they go into the chamber, there is like sort of a cult leader. I think 3 or 4 normal guys and then a cult leader. What you have to do when you enter the chamber is to run past all the normal guys even though they will attack you and go straight for the leader, because the leader does this like ritual thing on Shany, and if he completes it she will be killed and you fail the quest. So you have to attack him, you have to like aggro him to stop him from doing the thing on her. Then you can just like dunk them one by one and you're all right. Wondering if they're detecting me because I'm like set to auto run. Can I change that? Let's see. No. Apparently not. Still. Just let them get a bit further away. As long as every time I take 10 steps or something I drop a quick save, then this shouldn't take too long. A little bit of trial and error. We should be able to finish this around about the normal length of time for an episode. And then the next one will definitely be more exciting, because I remember a lot better about how to do the Akbar Temple quest, and there's some really challenging combat and stuff, so it's all gravy. They're like the monks in Holy Grail who whack themselves with bits of wood. You know, Pie Jesu Domine, Dona eis requiem. We've all seen that film, right? Oh, also, the time I'm recording this, it's just been announced in the news that Terry Jones from Monty Python has been diagnosed with some acute, extreme form of dementia, which is like affecting his ability to communicate, and he's progressively losing the ability to speak to people, which is amazingly sad. He's one of my favourite members of Monty Python. Him and Michael Palin are my favourites, and they also did a thing together called Ripping Yarns. If you haven't seen that, do give that a watch as well. But it's really, really sad. He's only 74 years old, and he now can't give interviews and stuff. Not only is he one of the funniest people ever, he's also like an amazingly talented film director. He directed Life of Brian. He wrote Labyrinth, the screenplay, and he you know, played Mr. Creosote and Prince Herbert, so he's overall one of the greatest human beings who's ever lived. I think you'll agree. And if you don't agree, then fuck you. And also, they all got seriously dunked on. Hey, Shany.
Mommy!
Okay. You're creepier than the cultists. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Mommy!
Alright, you're going home. Right. Let's take some junk. What have you got? Some gold. A life potion. Oh, those potions are now identified. Necklace. Unidentified. Ring. Ring-a-ding-ding. Boink. A gold ring. Another necklace. Oh shit. But yeah, Terry Jones, it's amazingly sad, man. I mean, even if he wasn't one of the funniest people ever acting in Monty Python and writing for Monty Python, he would still be the guy who directed Life of Brian and directed Meaning of Life and wrote the screenplay for Labyrinth. So, whichever way you cut it, it's amazing. It's really, really sad that this dude is, you know, his mental health is deteriorating in that way, and dementia is a very, very sad thing anyway. Of, you know, watching your loved ones kind of deteriorate in that way is terribly sad.
It's too complicated for me.
Too complicated, alright, fine. How did we do for experience from that? Oh, we're nearly leveled up again. Well, not nearly, but we're getting there. Man, I love that weapon. So cool. These guys loved it too. Look at them. Absolute carnage. This reminds me of the room where you fight... There's like a lesser boss in Dark Souls 2, and it's when you're going down to the Brightstone Cave. Brightstone Cove or Brightstone Cave, whatever it was called. You know the place. The place where you fight the Duke's dear Freya. And there's like a... God, let me think. It's like there's a little church that's been hewn into the rock, and you go... God, my mind is drawing a blank. What's it called? It's like a minister and a congregation. It's like an evil sort of priest in this like underground church and his congregation. And I can't think what the fuck they're called. It's really annoying. But it's a dead easy boss in Dark Souls 2.
I am so happy you found Shany. I don't know how to thank you, traveler. We are far from rich, but maybe there's something here in my stall that you'd like in return. Please, take something with our blessing.
I have got... ooh, a life potion. An unidentified potion. Which I cannot carry, but I'll leave that there for now and sell some of the stuff I'm carrying to her. Does that mean I can take something for free? She said to take something with our blessing unless it's just what she gave me. She won't buy that, will she? Sell these. Sell those, I guess. Why not? Don't really need all this food crap. I've got life potions now.
Yep, yep.
Is she buying them? Oh, she will. I'll have that then. Buy all that off me. Anything else? The jeweler will probably buy the necklaces. They don't appear to have any use. So, yeah, but I'll take this. Let's go back to the jeweler. I can sell those gold nuggets as well. And then we'll go to the blacksmith, sell all those crappy weapons. And then I'll end the episode. Okay, what are you buying? A gold ring? Yeah, I'll sell you that. Silver ring? You can have that as well. Where are the gold chuggets? A chunk of gold. I've got 4 of them. Not worth that much, but still worth selling. Unidentified ring, emerald. He's buying those rocks, but I feel like they might be useful in some way. Got a lot of unidentified rings. I might just dump them all in my room in Arx Castle. For now, I'll just quickly go to the blacksmith. Free up some inventory space. And then we can end. This has actually worked out a pretty perfect length. I apologise that about half of the episode is just me being lost in some tunnels. But, you know, we've uncovered another side quest to do for those 2 goblins. I might have a look off camera and see what the reward is for each clan. And then, you know, do the appropriate one that's more useful. Sell that. Can't sell that. There we go. Sell that. Sell that. Definitely sell that. What else? Tons of shite. Let's just rearrange here. I can't. Well, bugger. Alright, well, I can sell the clubs. All good. All good. And the short sword. And then if we go to one of these, sell that. Sell that. And this one, we'll sell that. Cool. That leaves us with, not too bad, 2, 5, 3, 8 I think. Have you got any new gear for sale? What are these weapons? Long swords. Don't take the piss out of me. Got a giant death blade of doom. Are you selling any better armor? That's the thing. Are you selling a good shield? A metal shield. How much is that? Yeah, I think I'm going to have that. Oh no, I don't need that. I've got a 2-handed weapon. Did I sell him my only shield? I did. Alright, well we can buy a new one if we switch back to a 1-handed weapon at any point. Otherwise, not so bothered. Move my keyring. Move that. Sweet. Alright, I'm going to end this episode here, you guys. Thank you very much for watching it. I hope it wasn't too boring. If you did, for some reason, enjoy watching this video, then do leave a like, and I'll see you next time for more Arx Fatalis, where hopefully it's going to be a little bit more interesting. Thank you very much, take care, and goodbye.